Hello, it's good to be with you again. I want to look at a portion of scripture found in Proverbs 3:29. The King James Version reads as thus: Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. The New King James Version says, Do not devise evil against your neighbor, for he dwells by you for safety's sake. And when one of the members of my church texted me with a question, for whose safety does your neighbor dwell next to you? It begged an answer, and what I found was not what I expected. The New Living Translation puts it this way: Do not plot harm against your neighbor, for those who live nearby trust you. It seems our purpose is not so much to have good neighbors as much as it is to be good neighbors. Jesus calls us salt and light, but apparently we're security as well. God places people in our lives so that we may positively impact them. Who is your neighbor? The person in front of you, behind you, next to you, the driver in the car in the next lane that really tests your patience because they won't let you over even though you have on your signal. We are called to be the best neighbor we can be. And that word neighbor in scripture literally means the other person, the one near you. See, we are not isolated. We are always around people. We are always integrated and interacting with people. And God has called us not to be thermometers, to say what the temperature is or to identify the temperature, but we're called to be thermostats, to set the temperature. And God has placed us in people's lives and placed people in our lives that we can represent Him and help bring a quality of peace and security so that their dwelling might be safe. I never thought of it that way. I think a lot of us may think, about how we are impacted by others. But I think the call this year, more than ever, is to look at how we can impact our lives and the lives around us, our families, our neighbors, our neighborhoods, our country. Remember that the neighbor is the other person. So if you want to be a good neighbor, make sure that you recognize they're looking to you for safety. God bless you.